Welcome. So today we are going to be doing a quick studio tour. Let's go. So first, I want to start with the desk. This is a plain old plastic desk you can get at a table that you can get at Walmart. I have, as the mother, the Mac Studio M1. This baby's still kicking. The Apollo Twin as my interface. I got the Yamaha HS8, old tried and trusty baby. And I have the complete 61 key MIDI keyboard is what I use. I didn't think I needed the 88. I didn't think it was necessary, but you never know. But I barely used the top and the bottom of the full keyboard, so I just got the 61, which was good enough for me. Now, for my lighting, for my setup when I'm doing my YouTube videos, my new lighting, I got the Amaran Verge Max as my desktop, and then I have two tube lights in the back that are RGB that I can control by an app to change whatever colors I want to. So those come in clutch. They're tall enough for when I sit down, I have enough light in the background. As you can see, we well lit. All right, over on this side of the studio, I have the teleprompter. I have the Elgato Teleprompter XL. I got this because in the future I want to script out my videos a little bit better, loosely use some bullet points. Cause I see that my watch time dips when I start rambling on and repeating stuff and just talking. So I want to, get straight to the point. So some bullet points and loosely what I want to say, script out, should help out with that one. So we're going to be using this, and behind the teleprompter is going to be what I'm filming on right now, which is the Sony a7 IV. Tried and trusted, true to life, save my behind. This is what I use to shoot my music videos, and now we're using it for the teleprompter as well. When I'm doing my studio footage, I'm using this baby right here, my A6400, which I got during COVID in 2020. Tried and true light. So every time you see me doing all of the work on the piano, doing all the playing the beats out from scratch, I'm using the A6400. So it's a Sony family over on this side. I love the Sony cameras, very easy to use, point shoot, and good to go. 4K, that's all you need. Now what I use for a vocal booth is I got these two big panels. These are like 6 feet 1, 6 feet 2 maybe, tall panels from GI Acoustics here in Atlanta, Georgia. So this is solid wood. I throw a blanket on top. I throw acoustic blanket, a heavy blanket on top, and that seals you in. And then I put a shield over the mic with a pop filter, and you got them perfect vocals ready to go. Let's get it. Now, when it comes to my microphones, I have a few. I have the AKG C214. I've had this since forever. This is one of my very first mics I ever bought from Guitar Center, because the first one I had was my MLX 990. I don't know where that one's at right now. Then I upgraded to the C214. I have the SC1, which is a condenser mic from UA Audio. I have the SD1, which is my podcast mic. That's the one I do with all my tutorials. That's here on the boom arm. And I have a shield to go over the microphone, so when we're recording vocals, we can record vocals literally anywhere, and not gonna have all the ambience and everything. It's gonna be right focused, like you're in an actual built out booth. Now, when it comes to headphones, I have the Beats by Dre. Everybody has the Beats by Dre. Sometimes the artist wants to hear the bass, and these are good for that. Obviously, because of the EQ that's on these headphones, they're a little exaggerated, boosted, so that you can feel it. Next, I have the DT990 Pros. These are very comfortable. I use these to mix because these are very comfortable. That's all I can say about it. They're very comfortable. I can hear everything. It's crystal clear. And then most of the time, I'm also wearing my Wavy Ones by Wavy Wayne. I love these. They don't hurt my ears at all. I can hear the frequencies I'm supposed to hear, and that's what they're really good for. One more thing that's important to the studio is my acoustic electric guitar by Fender. Forgot what model it is, but I have an unboxing video on this channel of me unboxing this bad boy. I have the instrument cable, so if you play guitar, you'll be able to plug up and go. Let's get it. I hope you like the setup. I have a minimum setup. I have all the basics of basically what you need to just make a record and go. My main software that I use is Pro Tools. I do have Logic. I do have FL Studio as well. If you produce with that or record with that, we can work in that as well. I use Complete Ultimate, and I use the Omnisphere Holy Trinity, Keyscape, Omnisphere, and Trillion. I have Suprema Drummer, so if I want to do acoustic drums, I now have that. I have Superior Drummer 3, which is, I believe, is their latest version. If you like what you see and you want to work with me and you're in the Atlanta area, hit your boy up. If not, I have a lot of my production on my website, so just click the link down in the link below. See if you hear anything you like. If you want a custom beat, I also can do that as well. There's a link in the description for that, so that you can contact me directly and give me the information of what you need, and we can work it out. That has been the tour. I hope you like what you see. It took a while to build it up. I've had pieces of equipment that I no longer have that I've swapped out or broken and replaced, and it just took it a long time to get to this point, but I'm pretty happy with this setup. I don't need nothing else. I just need to work. And I'm at that point where I can just work, flow, and just get things done. So it's a full content studio. So while I'm making music, I'm also filming at the same time, so that I'm helping the artists promote their project at the same time. Because as a producer, part of the promotion, it should come from the producer, the engineer. Everybody that touches the record should do content to help the artist, so that all the weight is not on the artist. So that's why it's built. That's why I have it multiple cameras, and we build content as we go. It's already built into the workflow. Everything we do, we just record it. So until next time, we out.
Stephenallenmusic.